Welcome to my channel. Before this story begins, imagine losing your job, your closest friend, your dreams, and the person you love all in the same month. Imagine standing alone one cold night, believing that your life is over, only to discover a secret that transforms everything. What if the greatest enemy in your life is not failure, bad luck, or other people, but the chaos inside your own mind? Stay until the end of this journey, because hidden inside this story are 15 turning points that can completely change the way you see yourself, your future, and your life forever. This is not just a story about success. It is a story about becoming stronger when life tries to break you. There was once a young man named Adrian who believed that happiness lives somewhere in the future. He thought that one day, when he became successful, everything would finally make sense. Every morning before the city woke up, Adrian left his small apartment and walked to work with hope in his heart. He dreamed of building his own company, traveling the world, and creating a life that would make his family proud. For years, he worked harder than everyone around him. He stayed late in the office, sacrificed weekends, and ignored his own exhaustion because he believed that success would solve every problem. But life had different plans. One rainy afternoon, the company suddenly collapsed, and Adrian lost his job without warning. That moment became the first turning point of his life. At first, he stayed positive and told himself that another opportunity would come soon, but weeks passed and every interview ended with disappointment. His savings slowly disappeared, and fear began to replace hope. Then came the second turning point. His closest friend, the person he trusted most, secretly used Adrian's ideas to start a business without him. The betrayal shattered something deep inside his heart. Before Adrian could recover, the third turning point arrived. The woman he loved looked into his eyes and quietly said that she no longer believed in their future together. Within a few months, Adrian lost his career, his friendship, and his relationship. Every dream he had spent years building seemed to disappear overnight. He stopped answering messages, stopped smiling, and stopped believing in himself. Every night, he stared at the ceiling, asking the same painful question: why is this happening to me? One evening, unable to carry the weight any longer, Adrian left the city and started walking toward the mountains. He had no destination and no plan. He only wanted to escape the noise inside his head. For hours, he walked through silent forests until he discovered a small wooden cabin hidden among the trees. Outside the cabin sat an old traveler warming his hands beside a fire. The man looked at Adrian and said, "You are not tired because of the distance you have traveled. You are tired because your mind has been fighting battles it was never meant to fight alone." Those words became the fourth turning point. Adrian sat beside the fire, shocked that a stranger could understand his pain without hearing his story. The old traveler offered him food and a place to stay for the night. Early the next morning, they climbed a nearby hill and watched the sunrise paint the sky with shades of gold. The traveler pointed toward the horizon and asked, "Do you know why the sun rises every morning after the darkest night?" Adrian shook his head. The old man smiled and said, "Because darkness never lasts forever." That simple sentence became the fifth turning point. For the first time in months, Adrian felt a tiny spark of hope. Later that day, the traveler handed him a glass of muddy water and asked him to wait. After a few minutes, the dirt settled at the bottom and the water became clear. "Your mind works the same way," the traveler explained. "When you panic, your thoughts become cloudy, but when you stay calm, the truth becomes visible." Those words became the sixth turning point. Adrian realized that his suffering had grown because he had spent every day feeding his fear, his anger, and his regrets. That evening, the traveler taught him a simple exercise. Whenever life hurts you, stop, breathe deeply, and remind yourself that storms eventually pass. Adrian practiced the lesson in silence as the stars appeared above the mountains. For the first time in a long time, his heart felt lighter. He still had problems. He still had pain. But somewhere deep inside, a new journey had begun, a journey that would change the way he saw himself forever. The next morning, Adrian woke to the sound of birds singing outside the cabin. For the first time in many months, he had slept peacefully. The cold mountain air touched his face as he stepped outside and saw the old traveler sitting beside a river, watching the water flow between the rocks. Adrian quietly sat beside him. After a few moments, the traveler asked, "Tell me, what hurts you the most?" Adrian stared at the river and answered, "I lost everything. My job disappeared. My friend betrayed me. The woman I loved left me. I feel like my life has no meaning anymore." The old traveler picked up 2 stones from the ground. One was small and light, while the other was large and heavy. He placed the smaller stone in Adrian's hand and said, "Carry this for the rest of the day." Adrian nodded. Then the traveler gave him the heavier stone and said, "Now carry this one too." After only a few minutes, Adrian became tired. "It's too heavy," he said. The traveler smiled and replied, "That is exactly what you have been doing with your memories. Every disappointment, every betrayal, every mistake, you carry them everywhere you go." Those words became the 7th turning point of Adrian's journey. For the first time, he realized that much of his suffering did not come from what had happened to him, but from his refusal to let it go. The traveler pointed toward the river and said, "Look at the water. It never stops moving. It does not hold on to the leaves that fall into it. It simply keeps flowing forward." Adrian remained silent as he watched the current carry branches into the distance. Later that day, the traveler led him deep into the forest until they reached an old wooden bridge hanging above a canyon. The bridge shook with every step. Adrian immediately stopped. Fear filled his mind. "What if the bridge breaks?" he asked. The old man smiled and continued walking. "Fear always speaks before courage does," he replied. Adrian stood frozen for several seconds, but eventually he took one step forward, then another, and another. Halfway across the bridge, he looked down at the valley below and felt his heart racing. But when he finally reached the other side, something changed inside him. That moment became the 8th turning point. Adrian understood that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward even when fear is standing beside you. As they rested beneath the trees, the traveler drew a circle in the dirt with a stick. Inside the circle, he wrote the word control. Outside the circle, he wrote everything else. Then he asked Adrian, "How much time do you spend worrying about things you cannot control?" Adrian thought about his lost job, his past mistakes, and the opinions of others. He lowered his head because he already knew the answer. The traveler continued, "You cannot control what people think about you. You cannot control the past. You cannot control every problem that enters your life. But you can control your attitude, your actions, and the person you choose to become." Those words became the 9th turning point of Adrian's life. For years, he had wasted his energy fighting battles that existed only inside his mind. That evening, as they sat beside the fire, the traveler gave Adrian a notebook and said, "Starting tonight, write down 3 things: what you learned today, what you are grateful for, and what kind of person you want to become." Adrian looked at the empty pages and felt something he had not felt in a very long time: possibility. Before sleeping, he wrote his first sentence: "My life is not over. I am simply standing at the beginning of a new road." As the fire slowly faded into darkness, Adrian stared at the stars above the mountains and realized that perhaps losing everything was not the end of his story. Perhaps it was only the beginning of the person he was meant to become. On the 3rd morning, Adrian woke before sunrise and stepped outside the cabin. Thick clouds covered the mountains, and cold wind rushed through the trees. The peaceful valley that had comforted him for days suddenly looked dark and uncertain. The old traveler stood near the edge of a cliff, watching the storm approach. "Today," he said, "you will learn something that changes the way you see yourself forever." Adrian walked beside him in silence. They followed a narrow path until they reached an ancient tree standing alone on the mountain. Its branches bent in the wind, yet its roots remained strong. The traveler touched the trunk and asked, "Why do you think this tree is still standing after so many storms?" Adrian thought for a moment. "Because its roots are deep." The old man smiled. "Exactly. People who depend on money, praise, or success for happiness are like trees with shallow roots. The first storm destroys them. But people who build strength inside themselves remain standing no matter what happens around them." Those words became the 10th turning point of Adrian's journey. For years, he had believed that happiness depended on getting everything he wanted. He thought success would give him peace, relationships would give him confidence, and money would give him security. But now he understood that real strength had to come from somewhere deeper. Later that afternoon, the storm finally arrived. Heavy rain fell from the sky, and powerful winds shook the forest. Adrian and the traveler rushed back toward the cabin, but halfway there, they found a frightened boy standing alone beneath a tree. He had lost his way and was crying in fear. Without hesitation, Adrian ran toward him, wrapped his coat around the child, and guided him back to safety. That simple decision became the 11th turning point. As they sat inside the cabin, warming themselves beside the fire, Adrian realized something surprising. For the first time in months, he had forgotten his own pain because he was helping someone else. The traveler looked at him and said, "Suffering becomes smaller when your heart learns to serve others." Adrian stared into the fire, thinking about those words. All his life, he had focused only on his own failures, his own losses, and his own disappointments. He had never considered that helping others could heal parts of himself. The next morning, after the storm had passed, the traveler took Adrian into a beautiful garden hidden behind the mountains. Some plants were healthy and strong, while others were weak and dying. "What do you notice?" the traveler asked. Adrian pointed toward the dying flowers. "They don't receive enough sunlight." The old man nodded. "And people are exactly the same." He explained that negative thoughts, toxic relationships, and endless complaints slowly steal energy from the mind, just as weeds steal nutrients from the soil. That lesson became the 12th turning point. Adrian suddenly remembered the people who had constantly filled his mind with fear and doubt. He realized that protecting his peace sometimes meant walking away from negativity. As they continued through the garden, the traveler stopped beside a small flower growing between two rocks. "Look at this flower," he said. "Nobody planted it here, yet it still chose to bloom." Adrian smiled. The flower's quiet strength reminded him of his own life. Maybe his circumstances were difficult, but that did not mean he could not grow. That thought became the 13th turning point. For the first time since losing everything, Adrian began to believe that his future could still be beautiful. That evening, sitting beneath the stars, he asked the traveler, "Do you think I can truly start over?" The old man looked up at the night sky and replied, "Every sunrise is proof that endings are often hidden beginnings." Adrian remained silent, letting those words settle deep inside him. He no longer saw himself as a broken man standing at the end of his story. Instead, he saw himself as someone standing at the beginning of a new chapter. The pain had not disappeared. The memories still existed. But something inside him was changing. Fear no longer controlled every thought. Hope had returned. Confidence had started to grow. And as the stars filled the sky above the mountains, Adrian realized that the greatest transformation was not happening around him. It was happening within him, quietly, one lesson at a time. On the fourth morning, Adrian woke before the first light touched the mountains. The sky was clear, the storm had disappeared, and the valley below looked completely different. As he stepped outside the cabin, he found the old traveler packing his bag. Adrian's heart suddenly felt heavy. "Are you leaving?" he asked quietly. The traveler smiled and nodded. Every journey reaches a moment when the student must continue alone. Those words became the 14th turning point of Adrian's life. Just a few days earlier, he had arrived at the mountain broken, angry, and hopeless. Now, for the first time in months, he felt something new growing inside him: belief. Before leaving, the traveler handed Adrian a small compass. "This compass will not solve your problems," he said, "but whenever you feel lost, remember that the most important direction is the one inside your heart." Adrian held the compass tightly, knowing that the old man was giving him something far more valuable than an object. He was giving him a new way of seeing life. They walked together one final time until they reached the path leading back to the city. Before turning away, Adrian asked, "After everything that has happened, how can I be sure that life will get better?" The old traveler looked toward the rising sun and replied, "Life becomes better when you become stronger, wiser, and kinder than the person you were yesterday. That sentence became the 15th and final turning point. Adrian stood there in silence as the traveler slowly disappeared into the forest. For several minutes, he simply watched the empty path, realizing that his greatest teacher had not changed his circumstances. Instead, he had changed the person facing those circumstances. Adrian finally began the journey home. The road was the same road he had traveled before, but everything felt different. The trees looked brighter, the wind felt softer, even the silence seemed peaceful. His problems still existed. He still needed work. He still carried painful memories. But he no longer carried fear in the same way. Days later, when Adrian returned to the city, people immediately noticed the change in him. His smile had returned. His eyes no longer looked tired. Friends asked him what had happened in the mountains, but Adrian could not explain it in a few words. How could he describe the lessons that had rebuilt his spirit? He began searching for new opportunities, but this time he did not measure his value by success or failure. He started reading every morning, exercising every evening, and writing in his notebook every night. He wrote about gratitude, courage, and the person he wanted to become. Slowly, his life began to change. One afternoon, he met an old coworker who laughed at his dreams and told him that he would never succeed again. Months earlier, those words would have destroyed him. But now, Adrian simply smiled and kept walking. He had learned that other people's opinions could not define his future. Weeks later, he found a new job, not because luck suddenly appeared, but because he had become stronger, calmer, and more confident. He also started helping young people who felt lost, sharing the lessons he had learned in the mountains. Every time he encouraged someone else, he remembered the frightened boy he had saved during the storm. He understood that true happiness grows when we lift others up. Years passed, and Adrian built a beautiful life, but he never forgot the most important truth he had discovered. Peace does not come when everything goes according to plan. Peace comes when you learn to remain calm, even when life becomes difficult. Success does not begin with money, praise, or perfect circumstances. Success begins the moment you take control of your thoughts and refuse to give up on yourself. Looking back, Adrian realized that losing his job had taught him resilience. Betrayal had taught him wisdom. Heartbreak had taught him strength. The mountains had taught him peace. Every painful experience had carried a hidden lesson. Every ending had opened the door to a new beginning. And that is the message hidden inside this story. Life will test you. People will disappoint you. Storms will come without warning. Some dreams will fall apart. But never forget that you are stronger than your fears, wiser than your mistakes, and more capable than you imagine. Keep moving forward even when progress is slow. Protect your inner peace. Choose hope over fear. Choose growth over comfort. And remember that your greatest transformation will never happen outside of you. It will happen within you, one decision, one lesson, and one small step at a time. Thank you for listening to this journey. If this story touched your heart, remember one thing. Sometimes the darkest road leads to the brightest destination. Keep believing, keep growing, and never stop becoming the person you are meant to be.